Hello everybody, welcome back to what may be the final episode of Enemy Within, at least for this playthrough. I'm NegPrimer, and we're gonna go ahead and jump in here. Now, or I guess one development since last time. We tried this out and we don't have a soldier capable of using the device. There's actually a very good reason for that. And that reason is we don't have the right type of armor
equipped. Dr. Bowen is confident that this soldier has the power to interact with the alien device. I recommend we get started immediately.
We will do the same with you. So you can see the difference between those two is basically the loss of 4 health and gain of 20 will. Oh, and we also gain 10 defense on this, because we have like no defense otherwise. But all right, yeah, I think we're pretty good to go. Obviously, he looks a lot less bulky.
This is it. Once our volunteer enters the chamber, there is no turning back. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. We likely will not be able to make any developments beyond this point.
There's no need to. Like, we're ready to move forward. So let's go ahead and send Apollo Creed in there.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a beam.
That's how appropriate for Apollo Creed.
Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us.
So far.
Our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
You're walking in there all cocky. Oh my god, it's just like Rocky IV all over again. Would have been amusing, actually, if he died. Alright, so yes, obviously, has already used this device. So now, there's nothing to do but the temple ship assault. Literally, like I literally can't do anything else. So, so we're gonna go ahead and assault this shit. We of course are gonna have Creed. Is that? Yeah, that's right. Though I do almost want to switch out Connor. No. This is our going in. This is what we're going in with. So we got me, we got Ruskels, we got Apollo Creed, we got Sarah Connor, we got Colonel Rogers, aka Captain America. I kind of want to send in Stacker Pentecost instead of Ripley. No, I'm gonna keep Ripley. Ripley has done really good by us. I'm not gonna bench her now, just because she can't move and shoot in the same time. She does have that awesome squad sight, which has helped us out immensely. Yeah. Time to kick ass. We never did lose Egypt either. I completely, I kept getting sent on missions to Egypt. kind of want to go back now and just try to lose Egypt. Alright, so we should be good. Ripley also has the psionic abilities, so if I can't for some reason shoot, I can still jack him up. Hey.
You hear our voice, new one. Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects, so many failed efforts, and now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective, an enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity, the rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
Okay, I don't know why you're talking to me like a pedophile, but...
Heading to that location. Got it covered. Watch.
Let's see...
Aye, aye.
It's dark in here. So this whole... Oop, come on. This whole mission's gonna be a little bit weird. It's about to get a little
Time to motor.
freaky in here.
Hostile spotted.
Some just like low-level sectoids. Well, I guess that was a sectoid commander, but... Nobody can really get all that far in there, huh? Nothing? You do have a psionic storm, since you're the ultimate badass.
That's affirmative.
Sarah Connor. Like, I can just cast that, and that'll just tear their shit up. Do it. Now we'll have to wait until see. I'm pretty sure that's on just a cooldown timer.
Got it covered.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Eyes peeled, Commander.
This is the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure, though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by their cowardice and frailty, which made them cruel and ultimately useless.
What's he talking about? I thought he was talking about... Is he talking about the cyber discs?
Heading out.
There we go.
This one inspired two subjects, each with a caring weakness.
Okay, camera.
In the hopes of a symbiotic strength, and yet this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension. Another useless effort.
This guy, I tell you, he must be the life of the party.
Enemies down.
now.
Not quite enough for a kill. Think, Ruscals? What say you? Oh, did I not kill... Weren't there two of them on that?
Heading to that location. Target disabled.
Good job.
Moving.
Okay.
Roger that. Overwatch.
So yeah, it kind of gives us this little tour of all the different aliens we faced. It's actually kind of a cool idea.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, why can I... Oh, she is on that side. I'm like, wait, why can I reach further on this side?
Understood. Moving out. Ten 4.
I don't want to go any further than that.
Understood. Moving out. I'm on my way.
Since I am, you know, running out over there. Dashing.
Overwatch confirmed.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
But yeah, so this is, like I said, this is the final mission, so this will be our last episode. I do hope you all enjoyed watching it. As I've mentioned over on my XCOM 2 playthrough, I actually have more fun with this game
I'm on the move.
than I do with the first. Or, with the first. Well, without one too. But with what I mean is without,
That's affirmative.
I enjoy this more than I do the second, is what I mean.
Roger that.
And I'm thinking part of that, I know I've been complaining a lot on that one, and I'm not going to sit here and complain on this one about it. I think a lot of that has to do with just plain and simple that I had some time to get adjusted to this game.
Reloading weapons. Ready to engage.
Locked and loaded. It's killing time.
Roger. I've got my eye. Overwatch.
I never, you know, I played this game several times before I even started recording. Not like immediately before, just like in general. I spent quite a bit more time with this game over the years.
Enemy in sight.
It was given the strength of a machine, creating this merciless, fearless killer. A fate worse than death.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, there's just one more down there. Okay. Okay. You... Since I can hit him... Wait a second. Oh. That puts me actually in a little bit of an awkward position.
That's affirmative.
Since that is a heavy floater over there.
Good to go.
Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that psionic storm doesn't have that long of a cooldown. Let's go ahead and just take this guy out the old-fashioned way.
Bye-bye.
Actually, nope. Nope. Nope.
Going in for the kill.
Let's get closer and see if I don't get a better shot on him with that. Yes, I do. Go ahead.
Got him.
Okay, so then our sniper should really only have one shot left.
Target eliminated.
Which is exactly what we want. Oh. Well, she wouldn't have been able to shoot anything anyways.
Planted him.
This. Actually. Okay.
X-ray neutralized.
I was about to be like, oh, actually, I probably should have just,
On the move. On Overwatch.
Okay. So yeah, each little area is gonna kind of just introduce me to them one by one.
On it, Commander.
Which is cool. Like I said, it's a cool way of doing it because that's kind of what you want when you're about to end a game is another look at what you've already accomplished.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And having this like endurance match in order to get to that point is pretty awesome.
Already there.
It's atmospheric too. You can tell there's
Let's do this.
very minimal on the music here.
Moving on target location. Let's do this. Moving to Overwatch.
Let's go ahead and put you up on the door here. It's like we know who you want. You on the other side. I can literally just cram someone in the doorway there as well, since
On my way.
we'll do the you actually.
Got it. Position confirmed. Scanning. Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, and nobody took more than one shot, so we don't need to reload. Although, again, it wouldn't necessarily have been the worst idea. Can we not? Why can I not open this door? Wait, what is going on here?
Heading to that location.
Am I missing an enemy somewhere?
Moving.
And it's just not letting me progress until I've killed all the enemies?
Location confirmed.
Is that what's going on? I don't understand.
Okay.
I really don't understand what's going on here.
I feel, Commander. On Overwatch. Roger. I've got my eyes
Got
on.
my eyes on.
Can you dash?
Moving to position.
What is going on here?
I'm on it, Commander.
That's affirmative. On the move.
What is going on?
Copy that. Heading out. Position confirmed.
That's affirmative.
Roger that. Eye covered.
I don't understand what is going on here, people. I killed all of the enemies.
Moving.
Well, what the crap? At this point, I'm just like running or. Are you gonna? Okay.
Heading there now.
I don't know. I don't really understand what is going on here, people.
Let's do this. Look who's here.
Oh, son of a bitch! That's why.
They're shifting their attack.
Roger that. Come get some.
Okay.
Watch the sides.
Oh, okay, that's not... Okay, well, I guess they can't mind control me. Okay. That's weird though that it let me progress out of that room in the first place if it was gonna do that.
En route to target.
Actually, I probably could have just ran back,
Heading there now.
because this is all I'm gonna do over here. This should kill both of them, so... And now...
I'm on it.
On Overwatch. Eyes peeled. Roger that. Scanning.
A curious endeavor
Son of a bitch.
for the gifted and the most unsavory beings. They were little more than insects when their uplift began, and in their failure, the most dangerous of predators, incapable of direction, understanding. They were deemed fit only to breed and die.
Rascals, can you get in there?
On the move.
So yeah, that was just kind of a little weird aside. I guess I'm gonna leave that in.
Approaching hostile target.
Fuck your face.
I'm on it, Commander.
Ooh, not enough to kill him. So let me just straight up mind fray him to kill him. Might as well.
With success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
Got it covered. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Yeah, just kind of a weird little thing where I missed an alien and I had to spend, you know, forever trying to track him down.
Roger that.
That's affirmative.
Ready to engage.
Let's go ahead.
Advancing.
Oh. Then you can also make it up here.
On the move.
Rock and roll.
Okay, yeah. Unedited people. You get to see the real deal.
Okay. It just got hot in here.
Intelligence and exceptional loyalty, easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable. Another wasted example.
That's kind of mean.
On the move.
I mean,
X-ray spotted.
they did their best for you. You're just being a jerk.
Roger that.
Can you even see that other guy anymore? No?
Aye, aye, Commander. Disabled.
Going in for the kill.
That cut all sound.
Yes, sir.
Let's do on that side. See if we trigger one down below here. We did not.
I'm on it, Commander. Affirmative.
Okay.
Covering
I feel, Commander. I'm on it.
Well, that's what we got.
That all you got?
Like, I don't necessarily even need to worry too much about getting hit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this just time. Ah, never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna move her right up there and just shoot him with a pistol. Just to add insult to injury is what I was about to say.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oh, really? Why is that? The psionic armor doesn't block poison damage?
I'm on it, Commander.
Ooh, it's actually worse with the pistol.
Adjusting sights. Running.
Well, the whole being poisoned thing doesn't really matter too much. At least I hope it doesn't. Now that I said that, that's gonna make like all the difference in the world.
Let's do this. Back online.
In these quiet moments, it's like we might as well heal then. Or not heal, but reload. Even though I don't really need to. You know what I'm saying?
Roger that.
But I might as well.
Ready to engage.
On my way. Resupply completed. Overwatch.
Got it covered. I'm on it.
Womp. So yeah, we will do another episode of XCOM 2 tonight, but I am actually reasonably confident that I'm going to lose really soon.
New one confronts a greater threat, a rare strength found in an easily controlled breed. And yet, they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
I'm not particularly concerned.
You're gonna wish you stayed home. Heading out.
Okay, let's hold off for a second. I can run and gun with you.
Going in for the kill. Already there.
Let's take 2 shots at him. Hopefully we can kill him. Oh, that looks very promising. 97. Actually, you can hit him all the way over there. Let's go ahead and take that shot.
Booyah.
I can actually mind control one of them. Or I can just do this. See how powerful that shit is?
Okay.
Okay, Rascals.
Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, I really hope it's not gonna find some way to just be like, oh yeah, by the way. We're just now suddenly going to make you run all the way back again and try to find some more aliens.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, and here I don't think we can. Oh, we can. We can go down the middle, but it's actually the low road. I'm gonna go on the along the right side here.
Running.
There we go. That'll do.
Moving to position.
That's affirmative.
You can't quite reach
Orders
anything
confirmed.
either.
On the move.
Roger that.
Overwatch.
Overwatch shouldn't make a difference at this point, but again, still better safe than sorry. It also gives me a minute to let my powers cool down. Oh, did he only get 2 of those overall? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong person.
Roger that.
An artificial
Oops.
failures, crafted with a singular purpose. It ultimately contributes little to our cause. Still, there is hope as a new one approaches.
Okay, what about you guys? What does your run radius look
On
like?
my way.
Okay. Well, let's try this. You're supposed to get a critical on that.
Heading to that location.
Actually,
To Overwatch.
10-4. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
protective field. Let's go ahead and suppress him.
Pressing fire.
And... Oops. Well, that works. I meant to take a second to aim, but that also works. That did destroy all of our cover, and that's kind of why that smoke was so important. Okay. Don't let that fool you. Oh yeah. Yay! Good job, Rascals. But you can see why that smoke was so important.
Run 'em down.
I'm gonna run all the way up here.
10-4.
The reason we did that with him is this reason right here. Lightning reflexes. So I got past at least one of them. Oh yes, but because I'm in the smoke, he still had a hard time hitting me. Nice. Oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and...
On the move.
Actually could fire a rocket at him. Does more damage than I would have otherwise been able to do. Of course, you are now standing out in the open, but we're about to do that with a bunch of people. In a vain attempt to try to kill this guy. moving to put Ruskells down in the closer into the line of fire. Ooh, not a great chance. Ah, but it doesn't matter if it pays off anyways. Okay. You aren't gonna kill him. We'll have to kill him next round. They don't usually target the same person twice. Usually. But it happens. Really? That looks pretty much spot on to me. That looked like it went right through your brain pan. Yeah, I would say that was bound to happen sooner or later to somebody. You are so far back. Let's go ahead and get you up as far as I can. He should be easy to take care of this time.
Headed there now.
Oops! That's why we have all these health kits.
Is that all you got?
Okay. We actually have 3 healers, so...
Affirmative, Commander.
We're gonna do this just because it is so satisfying. Oh, did I not move close enough? Crap. Okay, fine. What are those? Those are the elite? Mutant elites? Yeah.
This will bring about our redemption and usher in our future.
Heading to that location.
Don't think.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Overwatch.
Hello. Oh, that's weird.
Double time.
We're gonna do this just to trigger their overwatches. What? He's way up here.
They're flanking my position.
You can't reach there, huh? What about around like
Moving
this? Oh damn! I can't shoot.
Ready to engage hostile targets.
You just don't have line of sight. You.
Heading out.
Shoot. There we go. That works.
Time to motor.
It's a little bit cheap, but
Double time.
no. That's the game for you.
Easy now, soldier.
Oh, whoops. Okay, well, whatever.
That's affirmative.
I'm on the move.
my way. Good to go.
Damn it. Well, I needed to do that at some point anyways.
Rolling out.
I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing though. I don't want to get all this far and then lose at the very end.
Moving.
But yeah, like I said, I'm expecting to die soon
I'm watching.
in XCOM 2.
Reloaded.
And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do once that's done. Once that has happened. Should I start another XCOM 2 playthrough and
Moving out.
hope I don't get so angry this time around? Hope I don't get ganked as bad.
Getting it done.
Then this is like the final area, the final chamber. So we definitely want to make sure that we're all loaded up.
I'm on it, Commander. Let's rock. Moving to
You're already
designated
fully
position.
reloaded. You are also
Scanning.
Moving on target location.
okay.
Moving to position.
There's nothing to take cover of on this side. So let's hope we can get in there
Stepping off.
and actually take up some spots before we trigger them.
Solid copy, Commander.
Rolling out.
Moving to designated position.
Okay. Well, we didn't trigger any enemies.
I'm on it.
We are in a little bit of a weird position with this final mission, because the enemy we want to kill is up here. But we also don't want to go for them because I believe they can kind of ruin our day. So we don't want to just go straight for them, I should say.
That's affirmative.
What I really want, the reason why I'm doing this, I want her up in this nest.
Already there.
On the move. 10-4.
I'm on the move.
Heading to that location.
On Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander. No need to ask twice. Weapons free.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out. We who were doomed to
That's kind of where the whole thing gets really weird, too.
Draws to a close. It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity. As our physical form has grown ineffective, our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own crippling limitation. And now, at long last,
Yeah, so the whole time they've been trying to uplift us so that they can, so that we can evolve, essentially. What I'm getting at with why that's really weird is because XCOM 2 just came out, and if anybody's paid attention to that, if anybody's watching my other playthrough or anything like that, then what they should already know
Speed of death.
is that the second game, the condition for the second game is that you fail this.
Got something over here.
So having it be... Let's go ahead and try to take this guy out. Looks successful. I don't know.
longer a threat.
So if we're talking... Ah, you bastard. Reflected attack. So they're supposed to be preparing us for quote-unquote what lies ahead. And if that's the case, then why? Then why does the second game... why does the second game work the way that it does? Really? Nothing? Okay, well let's take that 71% then.
Moving out.
Moving.
Okay, we should be, I mean, clean here. We haven't used proximity mines. So we're gonna kind of just do that to mess with them.
Proximity mine.
So if he
in
tries to
position.
take cover, it'll blow up in his face. You're all that's left, so let's just suppress him.
Aye, like.
And see how screwy these guys are. They can mind. He can mind control. I believe he can mind control two of us. Not in a single round. That would be a really pain in the ass. But there are several ethereals. Ah! Oh, he didn't set off that proximity mine.
Aye, aye, Commander. Look sharp, enemies rolling up.
Yeah, I already knew he was there.
On it.
So the big trick here is that Ruskells is going to start messing with us. Got a really low chance.
Heading to that location. Moving out. Solid copy.
Let's see. Too far away to get two of them in the same burst. Let's hit him with this. Oh really? It only hit him for 4, huh? Damn, seriously? This is like where the trick comes in, especially since he took over like our most powerful guy. Damn it, only 28.
Watch the flanks! They're moving!
Damn you and your reflected attacks.
Your nightmare is just starting.
Ah, one shy of killing him. So yeah, they're just gonna keep trying to mind control us all.
Get out of my head!
Shit.
On my way.
Watch the They're flanking my position.
It's a superficial wound.
Nope, not you.
Moving to position. ET's trying to crawl up my flank. Ugh.
Okay.
Damn it, seriously?
ET's trying to crawl up my flank.
Don't suppose I can just jump down here, can I? Nope.
Moving out.
Damn it. I actually have a shot at killing that guy.
X-ray on the move! They're flanking us!
Actually, mind frame panic and boosts their will. I don't know.
My power engulfs you.
Not entirely sure what effect that's gonna
Trying to
have.
flank us!
I need this bastard
Systems
to die.
within acceptable parameters. Moving to position.
They got me flanked.
Yeah. Wait, I wasn't thinking about that. You're our new one, or whatever.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Watch the sides. They're on the move.
Really? Trying to mind fray me?
X-ray on the move, they're flanking us.
Okay.
Heading out.
We're actually gonna do something a little bit weird here.
On my way.
Heading to that location.
All in the attempt here to jack him up with this. Okay, now you can run and gun. So you are gonna get right in his face and take him down those last three.
He's down.
There we go. That's it. How nice of it that it picked out me and Ruskles for that too.
Behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
At what distance? It's like a mile above the ocean. If even.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion.
What direction? What direction?
Up.
Why wouldn't you just say it's taking off then? And that's how humanity died. What? Alright, so there we go. We get a little bit of information here. Our overall score was about 23.5. 300 days to victory, which is just over the average. Just under the average for battles won. We have a loss, which it looks like most people kind of play this game on easy. I was playing on the second difficulty up, which was, I believe it's even referred to as normal. I lost more than normal. I lost more than normal countries. And then yeah, pretty much everything went slower than it normally does. Just because I could. Battles fought, you can see numbers. Took me less time than normal to build a firestorm. Alien species captured 7, which is more than most. Not really sure. I see numbers like that with engineers. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? That it's 89,000. I don't know. Same thing with total credits earned and credits spent. That doesn't seem like an average at that point. That seems like a summation, which is weird because the total credits earned and credits spent for the world are 2 different values. So maybe there's just a lot of people that cheat the money systems in this game. I don't know. Those outliers can really screw it up. But alright, so yeah, as is my usual thing, I'm going to let the credits run out. I do want to thank everybody for watching, for those of you that participated, which actually is really just Ruskells. I want to say how much I appreciate that. I don't know, I haven't mentioned this in a while. I should probably mention it more often, but I'm not really advertising this too heavily. I'm kind of just mentioning it to people every once in a while. Nobody in my personal life knows that I'm doing this. I kind of don't want people to know who I am. Not so much that I'm like actively hiding it, I'm just not saying it out there. And part of that is in case I say something, you know, asshole-ish, and something that could be construed as anything, really. I mean, it's so easy these days to get fired from your job, and that's ultimately what I'm worried about, is getting myself blacklisted because I say something stupid in a chat panel like, hey, I have a really big dongle, and get kicked out of the theater and lose my job and all that stuff. Or God forbid I should make a joke about, you know, women in the video game industry and lose my job that way, because that is actually what happened to a scientist. I can't remember his name, but he was yeah, he was super rich, or not super rich, but super smart, like one of the smartest guys in the medical field, I think is what he was in. Actually went to a conference and was a speaker at a panel for women, and he made a joke about you'll all remember this. He made a joke about the thing about women in the laboratories is that they're so sexy and you'll either fall in love with them and then break their heart, and then everybody will end up crying or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the word was, but he said something like that. Everybody lost their shit, got super mad at him. All his female friends, every female that actually knew him, came out and was like, no, he's not a sexist, he's telling a joke, and like, he's making fun of people that think that way. What the hell is wrong with you all? None of that matters. He still lost his job, still lost his influence, which is so stupid because he actually was one person. Like, there's a reason he was speaking at that panel. He actually was a guy that supported women in the workplace, in STEM in particular, and he got chased out. And so now, instead, they filled him with somebody that's probably not as progressive, that's like afraid to speak at women's conferences because God forbid the same thing should happen to him that happened to the person before him. Which is, like, I'm getting way off on a tangent, but the bottom line is that's why I don't really put my name out there. It's not the end of the world if it gets out there, because I don't try to say shit like that, but you never know. And it's such a small industry that it can easily get around. But yeah, just don't know. Anyways, so I am still playing XCOM 2. I am going to take a break. I'm going to upload this. I'm going to go get groceries, and then when I come back from that, I'll probably play XCOM 2. And what we need to happen there is I need to start winning a couple matches every once in a while. If we keep losing, then this next match might very well be my last match in this game. In that game. And if that is the case, I might come back and do a higher difficulty run of this game. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. If I survive, then we'll keep going for as long as I continue to survive in that game before I make any decisions along those lines. But for right now, we do have all of the quality assurance team on there. So I want to point out these guys are kind of the unsung heroes of this. Without this list, this would have been a horribly, horribly buggy mess. Those of you that remember realize that this game itself launched with all sorts of bugs. And look at how many bug testers they had. And every single one of them was probably under a mandate of, oh, you have to find so many bugs a week, otherwise you're fired. A lot of times it's just the developers have to prioritize, and there's no such thing as a bug-free release. Anybody that tells you there is lying to you. There's always some kind of bug, even if it's not visible to players. There's something going on behind the scenes. There's some small memory leak. There's some... I don't know, something not optimized the way it should be. We'll call optimizations to quirks, bugs, for the sake of argument here, but I don't think I would need to have that be the case. Anthony, the Raw, 2K China. So yeah, we're getting way into things. We're now 2K China, which who knew there was a 2K China? Lots of testers, lead testers, senior testers, localization testers, and then regular testers, then QA supervisors, and then localization project lead. So the localization QA stuff is going to be people that are responsible for, their quality assurance for the localization. So for the English to Japanese translation, or whatever countries that are in Asia for all these other ones. I don't know who the to Asia develops for. I think the first one was China, and then the rest of these are just Asia, which I don't know what that means. The Take-Two sales team, digital sales team, channel marketing team, 2KIS team, Take-Two legal team. A lot of these are just going to be, you know, people in the lives of those. Sometimes they'll actually be people that had some level of input on the game, but didn't actually sit down and work on it. So like if I approached somebody and they gave me a really good idea, then I would usually try to include them in the special thanks, unless it was a profound enough idea that they should actually be given proper credit. But I don't feel like that happens very often. It's usually only once people actually sit down and work on the game that you would give them an actual credit. Tronser is a co-lead user interface engineer. Yeah, I tried the multiplayer for this game once or twice, and I just didn't really catch on. I don't really get the multiplayer draw for these games. Art team. Ooh-yee! These are gonna be long credits, I can tell. They're like anybody that ever looked at a line of code. This is part of the problem, is a lot of these credits, too, are not so much here. I believe these are actually the enemy unknown credits, is what we're looking at right now, instead of the enemy within credits. Which I'd be interested in checking a comparison of the two. and seeing, because it seems like with Enemy Within, they would just take the old credits and add in the new people. But these came on really late. Audio teams are usually pretty small, but if you're fortunate, I guess you can get them in early enough that they can have, you know, kind of a creative control from the beginning. As for access management, Firaxis, of course, is the developer of this game. Creative director Sid Meier. I'm sure Sid Meier gets a credit on every game regardless of whether he works on it or not. It's usually, I think it usually has his actual name in it if he works on it. Production babies. This is everybody's baby. I think the ones on the right are the developers. You can tell because it's mostly men. Actually, shit, I think that was entirely men on the right side. I don't know what to say about that. That was weird. Because I was looking at it and there was a couple on the left-hand side, but that might have just been twins. Or something. I don't know. I didn't see what the names were. I just saw that there was a something and something right before it got off the screen. I don't know, I always feel like these are really weird, and I just feel the kind of need to keep talking while I'm on mic. But I kind of don't have a whole lot to say. And a lot of these credits go on for way too long. So what I'm going to be doing, I'll go ahead and mention this while we're at it. What I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future, because I was doing the Telltale Game of Thrones, and I was doing that, you know, a single episode on the weekend, and then splitting that up into 5 parts. What I'm going to do instead of that, I'll go ahead and tell you guys. If you've waited around this long into this video, then you deserve to know. But what I'm going to be doing is recording 5 different games. So 5 individually different games, completely different games, every single week. It's not going to be continuous series. I just want to try out. I want to basically, this is my opportunity, I guess, to go through my Steam list and play every single game I own, and then I can give an opinion on those. I can, you know, go online and give my recommendation even, I don't know, but I can clear it out a little bit. And that's not just going to be Steam, that is going to be any games I have on GOG, which is Good Old Games. I've accumulated a fair amount of games on there. That will be any games I have on Origin, because I have quite a few games on there, which is interesting because I don't think I've ever bought a game on there. It's just Humble Bundles and their free games that they give out. I'm going to do any games I have on Uplay is the other one. And the reason why Uplay is worth mentioning is because I don't really like Uplay, I guess. I don't know what else to say about that one. Uplay is kind of obnoxious in my opinion, and I never boot it up. Ubisoft has a bad history of being shit when it comes to PC players, and unless that's changed, which I doubt it. We tried out Liberation, which is a few years old at this point. It came out in 2012 on the Vita, and I think it came out the next year as the HD version on PC. And so it's 2.5. It's 2 to 3 years old probably. So unless they've made a recent turnaround, then yeah, I don't like their general policies with that. If you go watch the videos, I did try playing more of Assassin's Creed Liberation this past week. I got 3 episodes in and was just like, I'm not gonna enjoy this anymore. It's too broken. It's too... it lacks the overall polish that a lot of the Assassin's Creed games have had. And it's super disappointing because it does have some really cool concepts that it since hasn't really brought back into the series. It kind of did, I guess, a little bit with Syndicate, where you had to choose between the brother and the sister. But you don't need to do... It was interesting because it was basically you changed your clothes. In Liberation, you changed your clothes, and that was what determined what you were capable of doing. Because obviously, if you're wearing a Southern debutante clothes, dress and all that, you can't go climbing on fucking churches and stuff. But yeah, so I don't even know what all I have in Uplay. I did do Far Cry 4 for like a joke video a while back. I sat there and like basically did what I'm doing right now into the mic. I vamped into the mic for quite a while, and the big thing with that is that it has a special thing where if you sit in the starting room for about 10 to 15 minutes, then it just takes you to the end of the game, or to a end of the game. It's hardly a satisfying ending or anything like that. It's just kind of like, okay, you hit this guy, you see him go off and torture somebody, and then you go to the end where he's like, okay, say goodbye to your mother, and then we'll ship you back to the States, or whatever actually happened. But yeah, so an option is actually to include that as one of my games I go back to. I do have an experimental video. I'll go ahead and mention this as well. One of the 5 I did this week is going to be something a little bit experimental. What it's going to be is I'm recording myself playing it and not doing a commentary. So I have 2 different options there. I have the one I'm thinking I'm going to do, and then I have another option that I actually just thought of right now. What I'm probably going to do is record a commentary separately. So I'm going to go back, watch myself play it, and record a commentary that way, and we'll see how that turns out. Whatever the result is, unless it's just horribly, horribly awful, I'll probably end up putting that up. The game I will be doing that for is Titan Souls, which I think should be fairly amusing. If it works out even remotely, it might actually be something I end up doing for some console games. And I'll give you again, so I'll use that as a segue to go into some console game stuff. I actually have a friend that handed me a capture box, so I can record console games. I've been able to for a while. The big issue is I have to record from the console onto my laptop, which takes like a good goddamn 5 minutes to start up the program. I don't know that that's so much a laptop issue as much as it is the software. But it takes a good long while to actually start up, and then it records directly to the laptop. Oh, and look, we came to the end. I'll finish what I'm saying before we call it quits. So what's going on in the laptop is it records all the game audio, and I can also have it record my mic volume. But it does it all on top of each other. I don't have the greatest control over the volume of my mic. The interface is not super pretty or anything like that. It's kind of a hassle to do. And it's almost impossible to get the volume levels adjusted to what I want. In order to do anything different, because I tried recording just the game audio and using my mic to record audio separately, and the problem with that is then it records everything on a 2-second loop. I'd basically have to play the game on a 2-second delay in order to do it that way. And so the only real option I have is to go, or well, rather I can do that, but I'd have to wear my headphones around my neck awkwardly with a mic, which I'm not gonna commit to doing on a regular basis. So I can go out and buy a mic at some point. If this summer works out, I might do that. But like I said, I can do this for consoles where I just record the gameplay and then talk over it later. And that way I can get some console games on in here, specifically like the Mass Effect that I've mentioned several times now. I might be able to adapt it so I can go back and play even some N64 games and stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to promise to that, but I think that would be really cool if I could do that by hooking it up through a receiver and then having the HDMI out on the receiver catch the output for some classic systems. And that might be a thing I can do, is you know, go back and play some 1080 snowboarding. Sure, everybody wants to see that. But alright, yeah, that's really all I got to say. Like I said, that was a really long credit sequence. That was almost 20 minutes of credits, and that was a lot of me jabbering on about everything. So, without further ado, we're going to call it quits. Yay! Go check out my XCOM 2 playthrough. If you've already watching that, please check out some of my other playthroughs that I have on the series, on the site. Check out some of my one-of videos. I've been doing Let's Try. I've been calling them Let's Tries. I'm sure they are called something else, but I want to differentiate them from my actual full playthroughs. But I have those if you go back and watch the old videos, I got some cool stuff in there, like Kerbal Space Program. I have Evolve, which I might actually go back at some point and try out Evolve again, because they've added in new hunters and made modifications to the existing ones, and see what all that is about. But alright everybody, thank you for watching, have a good day.